Time marches on.
And the age of a new king.
And the age of a new king
draws nearer.
Draws nearer.
Draws nearer.
I am Stuart Clark, and I voice Strohl in Metaphor ReFantazio.
My name's Kristen Atherton, and I voice Hulkenberg.
My name is Emily Burnett, and I voice Eupha in Metaphor.
My name is Emma Ballantyne, and I voice Joanny Cygnus, or Junah.
I am Philippe Sproul. I played Heismay Noctule in Metaphor ReFantazio.
I went into this project not fully knowing exactly what it was, and that slowly began to be drip-fed throughout the recording process. You'd get little nuggets of information. You'd find out about the humans, and you'd be like, what are they? They're monsters. What does that mean? They feed on anxiety. They have these designs evoking Hieronymus Bosch. It became clearer and clearer to me that this was a big deal, and this story was going to be a big deal.
I'm an enormous fantasy fan. That's the first thing that appealed to me. This universe of many, many different tribes. A universe of monsters, mages, where you've got knights.
So I first heard of Metaphor. I was actually on a plane, and my agent sent me the audition. I started reading it. It was an introduction to the world and the kind of fantasy mixed with political race. I got to the hotel in the middle of nowhere and got myself in the wardrobe of the hotel room and recorded her lines.
I think I was so blown away by the amount of people that it takes to make this world, but also how vast it is. It's massive. I was just one person voicing one character, and I was in a booth for so long.
It's really beautifully and densely written. The characters are amazing. It was a real privilege as a voice actor, to be able to get stuck into all of these lines. It was so easy to become completely immersed in this world.
That made me incredibly excited, and also gave me tremendous anxiety, because I was like, don't screw this up, because this is really good.
How would I describe my characters? Heismay is a member of the Ujif tribe, and they're very much discriminated against. He is a disgraced former royal knight, and he's a grieving father.
I would describe Eupha as a Welsh priestess from Virgo Island. She's very earnest, she's very kind, innocent at times. She's also very strong and very powerful. She also has a third eye on her forehead, which is pretty cool. She can sense magic. Good asset to having your team, folks.
The epitome of righteous noble. That's how he would describe himself. How I actually think he is a bit of a loudmouth, and someone who lets his own words run ahead of his brain, which I love. I've had a negative thought about someone, and they're gonna know about it. He's someone whose ideals are front of his brain, first and foremost. He leads with them, he leads with his virtues, and he leads with what he's taught has been the right thing to do. I think he values the lessons that his parents have gifted him so much that it informs everything in his life.
Junah is a singer. She's quite a secretive character, and there's a lot going on for her that you don't quite realize straight away. So when you first meet her, she maybe could come across a bit shallow or like a bit of a diva character, but then the more the game goes on, the more you find out that she's really complex, really intelligent. There's so much going on for her, and it just keeps kind of expanding.
The most important aspect of Hulkenberg's entire personality, I think, as far as she's concerned, is she's a knight. She was part of the honor guard that was supposed to protect the young prince. Unfortunately, when she was much younger, the prince was attacked and was widely believed to have been killed, and she carries that around as a great burden of guilt.
I absolutely love Heismay. I remember reading this line that said, Heismay is a diminutive, furry Batman. And I went, yes, finally I get to be the Batman.
Eupha has so many great qualities. The best one about her is that kind of gentle naivety that she has, because I think it means that you can see the world of Metaphor through her eyes. She's kind of rediscovering things and learning about the world around her, and I think, therefore, as a player, you can learn with Eupha.
What do I like most about Strohl? Vapidly, his coat. I wish I had that jacket. I wish I could pull off that jacket. I don't think I would. Strohl, you're an icon. I like that if Strohl says something, he will see that through. Doesn't matter if that's, yeah, I'll go to the shops with you, yeah, no worries. Or, yeah, we'll save the world together. He is your ride or die from moment one.
What I like the most about Hulkenberg is undoubtedly her appetite. She will eat anything that crosses her path, alive, formerly alive. Hulkenberg is a badass.
How would I win the public's favour? I'm not a sporty person, so I don't think I'd be winning it through some kind of like sporting event. Although I am weirdly okay at table tennis.
I would never want to be leading anything.
My love language is food. So I would just do a mass catering, the most lavish feast, 2-day, all-you-can-eat buffet party.
I'd like to take a bit of a leaf out of Eupha's book. I think I'd lead with heart. I think you've got to get to understand your people, see what they want, try and serve them the best way you can.
If you vote for me, free Invincible noodles for everyone. How does the game's theme of fears and anxieties resonate with me? That is a biggie, because I felt that was really one of the great things that the game did. Certainly, obviously, for Heismay, he's carrying the weight of this guilt that he feels.
I think being an actor is kind of wrapped up with a lot of anxiety or insecurities or fear of rejection.
If there is an actor who tells you that they feel completely self-confident all the time and that they think they are absolutely brilliant, that person is lying to you.
I'm an actor. What actor doesn't have crushing anxiety? Actors, you have crushing anxiety, right? Please tell me I'm not alone with this. It's just such a big part of the world today. I think it's very hard not to feel this kind of collective anxiety.
We live in a world that has quite a lot of anxieties and quite a lot of, the pressures of modern day society are quite heavy on everyone. So the fact that this game can leave you with a feeling of empowerment over battling anxiety with a really great message, I think is really powerful.
I think what draws people in is that there's a lot of levels to it. It's very story-driven. You can literally build your team as you go. I think it appeals to a lot of different mindsets. The game is just so full.
It's an incredible game. Art style, narrative, the themes of the game were so clear. The characters were so clear.
This idea of different tribes that are sort of warring with each other and are very prejudiced towards each other, and actually it's about finding common ground. It's about finding that, we should all be living in the world together, and what a wonderful metaphor for where we are at in the world right now, that we shouldn't be letting our differences divide us so much. What an amazing message to put inside a video game.
I think it's a real testament to the quality of the storytelling. It's so beautifully, densely written. I think that all the characters are relatable.
The characters are just so well thought out. They have such great stories. The fact that you get to be a part of that team, you can identify with so many people. There's someone for everybody.
No matter what sort of gamer you are, there'll be something for you in Metaphor.
And of course, another thing, there's some really, really amazing voice acting. Stunning.
There's a reason it got good scores, guys. There's a reason. It's a good game. My name is Leon Strohl de Haliatus. I will strike you down where you stand.
I am Heismay Nocturne. By these hands, soiled or sinless, I fight!
My name is Iselin Bercelli Majal Hulkenberg. Once more, I take up arms in my liege's name!
Look at me. What you see now is my commitment to my song. Listen and learn.
If I cannot save them in death, then I swear I'll protect them with my life. All of you, let me fight by your side!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. And no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built.
Play the demo of Metaphor ReFantazio. Available now.